Winter in Sweden is remarkably long. It begins in October and stretches all the way to April. Ironically, winter is the season I like the least. And yet, I now living in a country where winter is the longest season. Half of the entire year being winter. But even so, I cannot fill that half of the year with complaints and frustration. I'm the one who decided to come here, and I'm the one who chose to stay. So I prepare myself to spend this long winter well. People here also find their own ways to enrich their winters. Among them, I want to share the 5 small things I do. Make my home warm and cozy. What makes this Swedish winter difficult isn't just the cold, it's the short daylight. Leaving home in the dark and returning in the dark makes me want a home that feels just a bit warmer, a bit softer. The simplest and the most certain way is warm lighting and candles. When I first came to Sweden, I couldn't understand why people kept their homes so dim. It was already dark outside. Why make the inside yellow and shadowy too? But at some point, the bright white light began to feel cold. Warm yellow light, on the other hand, made the home feel comforting. And my home slowly filled with soft golden light. One charming thing about Sweden is how people decorate their windows, both inside and outside. I used to think it was a waste of electricity. But I've come to realize that because of those lights, the dark, cold winter nights feel a little softer. Without them, winter street would feel frightening. I'm slowly learning that it's not just the lights that brighten winter. It's the warmth they bring to the heart. Preparing things to enjoy at home. Since winter keeps us indoors longer, we need things to fill our time at home. Board games, movies or series we've wanted to watch, Nintendo Switch, books to read. We especially love board games. We bought a new one for this winter. We've been playing it almost every night. In summer, I rarely think about going to the cinema. But in winter, I find myself browsing streaming apps, wondering what new movies or shows have come out. A while ago, Swedish gummies were trending everywhere. I honestly think Sweden has such a strong gummy culture because of its long winters. Here, people often buy gummies on Friday night and snack on them throughout the weekend. The idea is simple. You eat them while watching movies or series. Just like Korean cinemas have dried squid, Swedish cinemas have gummies. Sitting on the couch with a blanket, eating gummies while watching a series or movies, it's a small happiness that belongs to winter. Enjoy winter foods. There are more winter foods than we might think, such as 찐빵, 붕어빵, and patchu. In Korea, I can easily buy them, but here I have to make them myself. It's definitely extra work. But the joy of making them is surprisingly big. This year, autumn passed by too quickly, so I held onto its last traces by cooking autumn-like foods. Pumpkin-shaped salmon sushi. It doesn't taste autumnal, but it certainly looked autumnal. As the weather gets colder, sweet and buttery foods become even more delicious. So I made an apple pie. Sweet autumn apples wrapped in butter-rich pastry. The taste needs no explanation. There are so many winter comfort foods I enjoy, but maybe that deserves its own video. Exercising. As daylight shortens, vitamin D and gentle movements are almost necessary for emotional balance. That's why we go for morning workouts. It's still hard to get out of bed, but the small sense of accomplishment on the way back home gives me strength to get through the day. Enjoy winter sports. If summer has lake swimming, winter has lake skating. There are also cross-country skiing, snowboarding, and more winter sports than one might expect. Every year, we go on a snowboarding trip, a tradition we always look forward to. Winter is long, but when there are moments to anticipate, that long season feels a little shorter. After spending 6 winters here, I've learned that when I don't like my environment and when it's something I cannot change, the only thing I truly can change is my thinking and the way I hold my mind. I've learned that even one small action can shift the direction of my mind, and that such a shift can quietly change my day. The spring that feels as though it will never come has always kept its promise and arrived, without fail. Nature has always kept its promises. So I want to keep my mind steady too, until that season comes. I choose to fill my days not with complaints or frustration, but with small moments of warmth, one by one.